Despite the controversial character and narrative choices, do you agree that The Last Jedi is one of the best Star Wars movies from a filmmaking standpoint, cinematography, score, themes, etc.? No. Cinematography, maybe I could go along with that one. The score, no, not at all. I don't know of any of the music from that one that stands out to me. Any of the OG prequels, I would take all of that over the recent stuff. I mean, it's all John Williams, but like John Williams, I don't know that in his 80s was his prime. And so then you just kind of got stuff that wasn't bad, but like the idea that the score in Last Jedi is like the best filmmaking, like I wouldn't remotely agree with that. Like to talk about themes being great, you have to explore them in a manner that is effective, not just have them. And so if I have gigantic problems with the characters and narrative choices, the themes don't work. I think there's just ideas and like there's a part in the movie where Finn is going to sacrifice himself to save everyone, and he's going to crash his ship into this thing. Very Star Wars, heroic sacrifice, classic heroism. But this movie's themes are like against all of that, or whatever the themes are. And so Rose crashes into him in the middle of a final battle, thus saving his life by potentially killing him and endangering everyone. Like, we're not going to kill who we hate. We're going to fight for who we love. Well, that is what he was doing. What are you, like, that's a theme. That's an idea. I think the execution of it is unbelievably bad. Like, just a terrible scene in a Star Wars movie where in the middle of the final battle, Rose rushes to crash into someone to save his life. That's stupid. That's terrible writing. It's a terrible sequence, making some point that wasn't really what the movie was about. And then they go to a casino and they have this whole deal where they like free animals because they're like against slavery or like making some point. Like, that's a theme. That's an idea. It doesn't belong in that movie. It's just like an idea thrown in there. So like, this is the most thematically rich Star Wars movie. Like, sure, he threw a bunch of things in there, but they don't go anywhere. They don't mean like I don't think they work. And then the ones that tie into the main characters that actually are kind of explored aren't done well. If I have an issue with like taking a character and making too big of a leap, and you're using this character where you did this too big of a leap to explore broken heroes, it doesn't work because I never bought into it. Like, you went from most hopeful guy in the galaxy, I even think that Darth Vader can be redeemed, and we hopped over everything in the middle to throwaway lightsaber, and in flashback, man, maybe I gotta kill my nephew in his sleep. It's too big of a leap. So the discussion doesn't work. The theme doesn't work. The ideas being explored do not work for me because you did not get me from point A to point E. I needed B, C, D. Like, I needed you to do the middle steps for me to be able to buy into this, and you didn't do it. So I don't think the themes work. I don't think they fit in Star Wars. Some of them are just baffling. Like, we're treating Poe Dameron like because he's this rogue scoundrel that's like trying to save the day, and we bring in a new character that doesn't communicate with him, and to make the point that Poe is wrong for doing what we've celebrated Star Wars characters for doing all along. That's frustrating for me. It doesn't make me go, what a great theme. What a great idea there. So, like, you can win me over on the cinematography. Like, if you're like, well, it doesn't have great cinematography. Aren't there some beautiful images? Yeah, I could probably give that. I could grant that. But score, no. Themes, no. People are like, people said Force Awakens was too similar to A New Hope, and so they finally do something really different with Last Jedi, and then they complain it's too different. The Last Jedi is the same plot as Empire Strikes Back, with the throne room scene from Return of the Jedi smashed into the middle of it, except subverting everything instead, without it being satisfying. Just like, Oh, here's a mystery? Just kidding, Snoke's nobody, doesn't matter. Who are your parents? Nobody, it doesn't matter. What? Oh, you wanted to see Luke take people down? Just kidding, he's a ghost. Like you thought Finn was gonna sacrifice himself? Just kidding, Rose is gonna crash into him. Like that, it's not new. It's just, let's redo Empire Strikes Back, except anytime anything meaningful and significant was happened, we'll subvert your expectations. So no, I would not like it all. In fact, as I'm saying it, I'm thinking it's worse and worse.
Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.